So if you've been around a while, you probably know I've done this video before, but that was done nearly 2 years ago, back when my channel was tiny, and the quality of the video was really bad compared to what I make now. Combine that with the fact that so many cool new skins have been released in those 2 years, and I thought remaking this video in 2019 was fitting, so let's dive right into it. But quickly before we do, these are of course my own biased opinion. This isn't a list of the best skins in the game, they're just my favourite skins. And there's also going to be no tier 5 skins on the list, since they are sort of unfair to compete against regular skins, and it will probably just be like half the list will be tier 5 skins, and that will be a bit unfair. But if you are curious, Archon Thanatos is my favourite tier 5 skin, hands down. Alright, so number 10 is Phoenix Ra.
What do you seek, child?
So Ra has a lot of cool skins for sure, but this is definitely my favourite. The ability effects and voice pack are both changed on this skin, and they're really amazing. But especially the ultimate animation and the sound effects for this one really caught my eye. I've always thought that Ra should have a phoenix skin, given he's like a bird and god of the sun and all that, and now he finally has one. The only gripe I have with this skin is the in-game model isn't quite as nice as the card art, but in today's Smite that's kind of a given. And that's not really an issue with the skin itself, it's just the card art looks so damn good that the skin in-game can't really match it. This skin isn't available by normal means anymore though. The only way to get it now is through an HRX 2019 digital loot pack code. Number 9, Dragon Knight Aokwang.
Sir Kwang.
So I'm going to get this out of the way now. The only reason this isn't a bit higher up is due to the skin's age. It's been over 4 years at this point, but in my opinion it still holds up quite well. The overall theme of the skin really fits Aokwang nicely, especially the voice pack was done really well with this one.
I have come for what is mine by right.
Since it's an AO skin as well, you get that awesome dragon model when he ults, which looks way cooler than his default dragon, I think. And the colour scheme for the abilities being switched from its typical sort of greenish blue to like a deep reddish purple really fits the skin well. And as I mentioned, the main reason this isn't further up the list is just due to the model quality overall doesn't quite hold up to modern skins that are being released now. The skin is no longer available at all as far as I'm aware, since it was a 2016 Odyssey reward for buying 6 items. Number 8, Huncules.
Pain is weakness leaving the body, bro!
Yeah, this skin is on here purely for nostalgia and troll factor. The skin itself is just made to be a meme, and it doesn't really matter that the model quality by today's standards looks really bad. You can run around in a Smite branded speedo beating people to a pulp with a stack of weights and throwing giant beach balls at them. What more do you want from a Hercules skin? The skin was part of the 2015 Summer of Smite event, and you can still get it through chests sometimes, so be on the lookout if you want this beautiful man in your life. Number 7, Dragon's Light Sobek.
I am always ready for a good fight.
So this skin really scratches my itch for golden themed skins. I just love the colour scheme on this one, both the model and the ability effects and animations. This was also one of the first skins to change the default animations, so it does sort of smooth out some of Sobek's janky animations given how old the god is. It's also got a super badass voice pack with some really memorable lines as well. Pretty much everything about this skin is just great. With it being released fairly recently, it's sort of to be expected that it has a lot of these newer features though. It was part of the Divine Uprising event in 2018, and it's still possible to get it now through certain chests. Number 6, RAGNATOSKR.
Rawr, get in my belly. That's what he says, right?
So once again, I don't really care about the somewhat lacking visuals of this skin given its age. It's the theme and voice pack that really push this skin over the edge into my top 10. It really fits Rat's mischievous playstyle to pretend to be Fenrir but do it in the most awful way possible. This skin is just straight up cute. Chibi skins can fuck right off, this is what I need for my cute skins in Smite.
All my meats are secured safely.
This skin was part of the 2016 Odyssey event, but you can still get it as part of chests on a fairly regular basis nowadays, so keep a lookout. Number 5, Pale Raven Morrigan.
We are the Morrigan.
So this one is more of a default model change / recolor, but the way it's done is near perfect. The best part of the skin by far is the ability effects and sound design. The white and pink colour scheme combined with these awesome animations and effects just makes this skin top tier in my opinion. Despite being basically a recolor of her default model, it's easily her best skin in my opinion. This was the ranked reward skin for season 4 though, so unless you got gold or higher in that season, there's no way to get this skin anymore. Number 4, Cosmic Soul.
You dare disturb the universe?
So for any of you who watched my older video on this topic, this was my number 1 a few years ago. But since then we've had a few newer skins that have pushed this one down to number 4. I just love the overall design of all the universe themed skins, but Cosmic Soul really takes the cake for me. The voice packs are sort of love them or hate them, but for me I think they're some of the best in the game. Plus the ability effects all being designed to be like mini galaxies and stuff really fits the mage theme super well for Soul. This skin was part of the 2016 season ticket, so as far as I know, there's no way to get this skin anymore. Number 3, Deathbringer King Arthur.
I am the king of the damned!
The most recent skin release on the list. This one was actually only released last week, but damn does my boy Arthur look good as an evil knight. Arthur's base model already looks so great, and changing up his colour scheme to the green and black armour, plus normal stance to green and combo stance to red ability effects is really just perfect for him. This might be influenced slightly by the fact that I love King Arthur so much, but the skin itself is really well done. As of the recording of this video, you can still get this skin via a Twitch Prime subscription, but I'm not sure how long that's going to last, and after that you probably won't be able to get it anymore, so you better be quick on this one. Number 2, Infinite Shift Sun Wukong.
We will meet again.
Another very recent skin. This one is really unlike anything we've seen before in Smite, and it really caught my eye, even as someone who doesn't play that much Wukong. It's got a really unique design, especially with a beating heart that's like suspended in free space inside his body, if you can call it that. He almost looks like some kind of golem or something with like body parts that aren't connected physically but are like held together with some sort of magical force. Plus the ability effects and sound design on this skin are probably my favourite in the entire game, especially for the 72 transformations animals. Everything about this skin is just perfect, even the voice pack is top notch. And the best part? If you're watching this shortly after it releases, there's still time to get this skin while the Split 1 Battle Pass is active for Season 6. And number 1, Golden Touch Baron Samedi.
Baron Samedi.
So I'm sure most of you watching actually own this skin, given it was the reward for not being banned during Season 5. I think I've mentioned before that the white and gold colour scheme is just a perfect combination for any skin, and that's no exception for this one. Baron's design is already so perfect, and just switching up his colours and ability effects already makes for an excellent skin. Just look at that pimpin' coffin, man. I'm sure some of you are like, what? He put a recolor as his favourite skin ever? But I think the simplicity on this one, similar to Pale Raven Morrigan, just makes it look so sleek. Plus it's nice that most people can enjoy this amazing skin for free. Alright, so that's my personal opinion on the best skins in Smite. Of course, as I mentioned, you probably have a different opinion, and that's fine. People like different things for their skins, so let me know some of your favourites down in the comments. Should be interesting to see the most popular skins among you guys. Don't forget to drop a like before you leave if you did enjoy the video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, you nerds.